Shut the water.
Yes, sir. And we're back.
Fuck is the word of the day.
Fuck or Phuck?
Fuck.
Oh wow.
And the reason being, for several reasons. I know that's what Beeman was saying last night, all throughout the night. And that's another reason why these white folks are very disappointed about the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Because they say fuck in the movie. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he says close the fucking door. And a lot of people did not want that to be said in a kids movie. And it still got its PG-13 rating.
It's not a kids movie.
It's not
a
PG-13.
Teenage movie.
Yeah. And there's also a line of, I forgot who says it, but they say God doesn't exist. And yeah, so a lot of Christian parents are very upset about that movie.
That's interesting how times have changed, because I know back in the day you couldn't have the F word, or I think maybe the S word in PG-13.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's the F word for sure. I don't know if it was S.
I think they changed it to what, one F word?
You can use one, maybe two, as long as it's not used in a sexual way. Like, oh, we're gonna fuck. Like, no, not like that. But how he said it, close the fucking door, it's perfectly fine.
That's what's up.
That goes on the parents though, because it tells you rated this for whatever it is,
Yeah, I always said the ratings for movies are really loose, even because there's some like old movies
for sure
rated G, and it'll just have nudity in it.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Like Planes, it's rated G.
What's Planes? The cartoon movie?
No. It's a comedy movie. I forgot what.
Oh, okay, the old one.
Yeah, it's an old one. It's remember that
Airplane.
I'm pretty sure you've seen Airplanes. Yeah, it's a little girl. It's
the comedy. Okay.
Yeah. She says, "I take my coffee like my men, black." There's a little white girl that says it too.
What the hell?
The little white boy looks at it like.
And
that's like 73, right?
It's old. It's old. But yeah, there's just full nudity in that movie. It's rated G.
Well, I think the ratings back then were a little bit more open.
Yeah. But it's wild though to think that. But then you go back to, what was I Love Lucy, the 50s?
I think so.
Yeah.
50s, 60s. You think about that, and you think during that time you couldn't even have a man and a woman lay in the bed together on TV.
Yeah, they had two
like they
beds.
never lay. Yeah, they laid two separate beds.
Mm-hmm.
So then to go 13 years later have full nudity in the G, that's wild to me.
Yeah, so it's always changing. But yeah, that is the parents' fault. Just like when the parents got mad because they took their kids to go see Deadpool, and he was like cursing, there's gore, nudity, all that stuff. Like,
because they didn't know what Deadpool was.
Rated R.
They just thought it was a superhero.
It's rated R, huh?
Yeah, it's rated R.
Just like your dad took.
We took Omar. We took little Omar. He was only, how old was he when that movie came out? Probably like 9, 8, somewhere around that age.
Oh, he wasn't super young. Lil Omar growing up to look mixed. Lil Omar look mixed.
A little mixed.
But yeah, so they're upset about that movie because of it. But I also heard that the movie's also not making too much money as what they thought it would. I think they planned on it like being the saving grace for Marvel, since they've been having just previous failure after failure.
I heard as far as quality wise, they said that's one of the best Marvel movies.
I heard it's good. It's just not making a lot of money. I don't know if it's because based off of Ant-Man.
I'm sure that had a big thing to do with it, bro.
Yeah.
That just put
and then of course
bad taste in people's mouth.
The stuff with Jonathan Majors that's going on, so people are like, they don't really know where the story's headed anymore, if he's still going to be a part of it or not. And
because in Loki, they're just releasing it the way they already shot it, right? Like they're not taking anything out.
Yeah. So that's why it's not making as much as what they predicted it to be.
Oh, Fast X beat it.
I was waiting to hear about that movie, but I haven't seen any of the Guardians of the Galaxy. But I think that I want to go see the third one just because everybody's saying it's
No,
good.
we need to go see this Fast X.
No, I won't see it because IGN said it doesn't have a good story. They abandoned the story. They abandoned the story preferences and focus more on action.
This must be the first one they've done that on.
Yeah, I wonder what made them say it for this one and not like the previous 6 movies.
Bro, when did this movie have a storyline?
Yeah.
Bro, the first one
That was it.
and the second one.
Yeah,
That nigga said, "I don't want to talk about it, cuz."
I don't talk about cook.
Bro, wait. Have y'all seen the memes where they say like, when did Fast and the Furious start becoming unbelievable? Like, what moment? Bro, I saw some crazy stuff because I haven't seen any of them since the second one.
Yeah.
But boy, I saw some crazy stuff in the videos, bro. The Rock re-guided a missile, bro. Like they sped up.
He was like pushing it and stuff.
Yeah, to another car. Bro, that's wild. The Rock breaking that cast with his arm. Or what was it, Vin Diesel? Or was it The Rock stomped the ground?
That's Vin Diesel.
Split?
Yeah.
Vin Diesel split the ground. That's on your list.
Yeah.
One of the worst fight scenes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Why would they do that, bro?
And then Vin Diesel catching the car.
Catching the car. Yeah, when he was on top of a car, right? Bro.
He caught a car on top of a car.
So, bro, somebody had put on there, they were like, I don't know about y'all, but the most unbelievable part to me was when they tried to force us to believe these two niggas were brothers.
John Cena. Yeah, right. That's the thing.
They're brothers in them, and he's in this one, right? It seems like they all in this one. Like they put a lot of people in this one.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And they're like, I think he's like his half brother. That explains why he's white. I don't know.
Speaking of John Cena, though, but I'll wait because I feel like this may come up later.
To the games, yeah, we'll go back to the games.
I just thought about it.
But other movie stuff, the FNAF teaser, Five Nights at Freddy's. Did y'all watch it?
Okay, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
I'm gonna go see it.
I'm gonna go see it too, but I know it's gonna be a horrible movie.
I need to see another trailer.
It's gonna be a horrible movie. It's gonna make a lot of money, like a lot of money.
It's gonna ride a wave on the first weekend.
Yes, but
well, did we think that Guardians of the Galaxy was gonna make a lot of money? We didn't talk about that, but did y'all think it was?
To be honest, I think I was in the same boat as the reason why it didn't make a lot of money, just because of how bad Ant-Man was. I feel like Marvel has already had its time in the light, you know?
Yeah, I think at this point now, Marvel is just going to start slowly declining.
Yeah.
Especially with the Jonathan Major stuff. That's rough.
And at this point, you don't have anybody that people really care about. You had your Avengers. You had Captain America, Thor, Iron Man. Now you don't really have much. Yeah. Nobody cares a fuck about these background characters.
Especially Ant-Man. I don't care about this nigga no more, bro. He was supposed to be gone.
Well, you know, let me rephrase that because I know I'm going to get some hate from somebody. I don't care about these other superheroes.
Right.
It's just, it's the main ones. Like, if you go to a random toy store, you're going to see Iron Man toys. You're going to see Hulk toys, you know, but you're not going to see Captain Marvel toys, you know? You're not going to just see a random Groot toy, or what's that guy from the Seven Ring movie? Shang-Chi or something? Yeah, you're not gonna see a toy like that.
Shang-Tsung.
Shang-Chi.
So yeah, you know, like what you said, it's just all the main people are gone, so they might as well just reboot it again. I guess just restart it, make a whole nother story.
Or they may have to go with this narrative. Y'all saw that they're saying they're probably coming out with a rated R Spider-Man movie.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen that quite a few times. This is supposed to be real gory. Like I think the only saving grace for Marvel is if they go the DC route and turn dark.
So I think Sony's doing that because like when you look at the Venom movie, Morbius, they're making that Crave the Manhunter or whatever.
Terrible.
They try to go the dark route and then.
Bro, I still haven't made it to Morbius.
We just saw the first Venom movie. We're about to watch the second one either today or tomorrow.
Did you like the first Venom movie?
It's a very fun watch. I don't think the story is all there and stuff like that, but it's a very fun watch.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, I think it's a fun watch. An actual fun watch. I know I also said Uncharted was a fun watch, but that was more of kind of like how Fast and the Furious movies are, where it's just like, okay, and you know.
So was that right that they had a problem on set? Who was it? Tom Bell or what's the Spider-Man's name?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg.
Ooh, I don't know.
I saw like they had like some like Mark Wahlberg was like the only way I'd do it again with him is something. I didn't finish reading the article, but I didn't know if that's something y'all knew about.
Could have been.
Yeah, could have been. Especially since that movie. It didn't do too hot.
Bro, there ain't no way I was finna go watch that movie. Nothing about it seemed appealing. The trailer just looked so 90s and 2000s.
I think it was doomed from the start when they said that they wanted to kind of do it like if it was like a prequel sort of thing, but still had scenes from the actual Uncharted games. Like at that point, just do the Uncharted games, you know? No
They're
point
trying to start a franchise. Get out of here.
Yeah, just make it a 1-1 to the games, and
truly,
I feel like
you could have just ended a trilogy right there.
It has its own story, and just copy that story. You're good to go. Everyone will probably be happy with it. Just like The Last of Us, the show pretty much copied the game, and look at it.
Oh, so I started The Last of Us.
Did you? I haven't started it yet.
Yeah, I started. I'm about a minute in.
Huh?
So,
but we're not. You didn't start it then.
I started The Last of Us, and then I was like, I don't think I'm in the right space for this yet, so I'll check it out.
Was it the emotional stuff that happens?
No, I didn't make it that far.
Oh,
About a minute.
He just went towards the intro.
No, you know what? Longer than a minute because I got to see the whole news. So I'll tell you what, it already looks good. And I thought about this. I was like, there are a lot of formulas to making a good movie or a good show, right?
Mm-hmm.
But one of the formulas seems to be, I don't know. It's whatever, staying authentic to what the film. Okay, so I don't know. I don't really know how to get there. But let me say, so they were on a panel at the very beginning. They were on a panel and they were explaining some type of virus that could end up being something. I'll just leave it at that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That right there was just really good to watch and interesting. It was like Jordan Peele. It was like really like Jordan Peele. You haven't seen Nope, yeah, have you?
No, it's on our list though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the part where like y'all seen the Joker, right?
Yep.
Okay, remember he was on the panel with Robert De Niro the second time? Just how they were talking back and forth, it kind of just like fades everything out and you're just kind of locked into what they're saying. It's just easy to watch, like regular people talking. Mm-hmm. This is kind of how this was. Just that part, it was probably like 4 minutes. I'm probably 4 minutes in.
Okay.
Yeah, right after that, I turned it off. But it was good. It was good. It was good. I could tell it's gonna be good just from that.
Yeah. Damn, what were we talking about?
We went to The Last of Us.
Talk about Venom.
Because of Uncharted.
Yeah,
Venom. Yeah.
And you liked it.
Oh,
and you gonna watch the second one?
Yeah, we're about to watch the second one. But mainly about the FNAF stuff. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a terrible movie. It's gonna be like
FNAF.
I don't think
horribly rated.
I don't think it'll be that bad. I think it'll be bad. There's bad, and then there's like, oh, that's really bad.
It's gonna be like Blood and Honey.
Well, we gotta see the direction. We gotta see the direction because I don't know yet if it's gonna be if it's gonna be a horror comedy or if it's gonna be strictly horror. Like the teaser trailer gives off like just strictly horror.
Yeah,
that's the teaser trailer.
Strictly horror.
Right, but that's the teaser trailer though. Then they come out with like a longer trailer, and then you see like there's a parody or like like black humor.
Yeah,
it's about a guy murdering kids, so I assume it'd be just strictly serious.
But they're all dolls, though, right?
Animatronics, yeah, but the animatronics don't talk or anything like that. They are technically possessed by
they're controlled by the kids.
Yeah, and they're trying to more or less kill the guy that killed them.
Oh, okay.
So I think it'll be bad. I don't think it'll be really bad. It's not gonna be like Blood and Honey because I'm gonna tell you this because nobody wanted Blood and Honey. But nobody expected Blood and Honey.
It made a lot of money. The Winnie the Pooh horror movie. It made a lot of movie because it was like, oh, Winnie the Pooh, we gotta go see it. Even though it's a terrible movie. So I feel like it's gonna be the same thing. Like, ooh, it's Five Nights at Freddy's. We gotta go see it, but it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be terrible. People just want to go see it because it's Five Nights at Freddy's.
I think it'll do good. I think it'll do all right.
Have y'all seen? It's not called The Black Mask. The Black Phone.
Yeah.
You saw it?
Black Phone.
Ethan Hawke?
Yeah. What did you think about it?
I liked it.
It makes me think about this.
Is it new?
Came out last year?
2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Black Phone.
Maybe it was
a year and a half, 2 years ago, because I saw it about a year ago. Yeah.
Okay.
I saw it in the summer. Yeah, maybe a year and a half ago.
It's streaming somewhere.
Shoot, it was streaming on that bootleg app that we be using. I saw that. Oh, you know what? I bought that movie.
Amazon.
Yeah, I rented it on Amazon. Sure did.
That's where it's at. I think it's on Amazon still.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember seeing the poster, but no, I didn't watch the movie.
It was pretty good, man. I heard like a lot of people didn't like it. It was really good to me.
It's a good one.
I watched it twice to try to really understand what was going on. There's still something I don't understand. But
have you fully understood the
yes.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix movie, whatever his name is.
Yes. I thought about that on the way here. Oh, look, let me tell you something else happened on the way here, man. Somebody let me get over on the freeway. Like, I was behind an 18-wheeler, and I don't know, the car was already speeding up, and then they just, like, turned their lights on. Just let me get over. You know, waved at them, and I looked in the rearview mirror. I saw them waving back. I was like, man, people are nice right now. It's going to be a good day. I'm driving. People were next to me in traffic. Well, it was a lot of cars on the freeway. Then there was a couple next to me. And I looked over. They looked over at me and just smiled. I was like, man, sometimes the small things can brighten your day. So anybody listening to this, just perform a random act of kindness.
Give a tip
just
to a
cause.
random person. Just smile and say, God bless you or something.
Just like that. You never know what it does.
True that.
But yeah, so that movie. So the way I interpret it now is, y'all want me to tell you the movie? Y'all ever gonna watch it?
I'm definitely not gonna see that movie.
Never gonna watch it.
Okay. so the guy is like, so Joaquin Phoenix's character is like hella paranoid, anxiety ridden, seems really codependent, right? And kind of probably like about 5-10 minutes into the movie, you realize like he's more codependent on his mom, or it seems like he's just less capable of taking care of himself, and his mom is always like reaching out, you know, seeing how he is. That's kind of like the gist you get. So anyway, there's like a scene where he has to go get a bottle of water because he's taking this medicine. He goes to his therapist. Therapist prescribes some medicine to him, but he can only take the medicine with water. If he takes it without water, they say something bad gonna happen. So he takes the medicine, runs out of water in his apartment, so he has to run down to the street, across the street. And like the worst things are happening in the world. Like everything around his apartment is chaotic. People are getting killed, eyes gouged out, naked homeless men dancing with a knife. They had like this guy who was like the birthday stabber. Yeah, it was weird, bro.
Nigga live in Gotham for real.
Bro, it was literally Gotham. It was worse. And it's all there on the street.
Say it was worse. It was Detroit. Just kidding.
Bro, so like he runs across the street, gets this water, right, with all this stuff going on. And he feels like it's like, not he feels, but everybody's watching him. And then as he's going to get the water, everybody is going into the apartment complex to go into his apartment, right? So all of that, you don't really know if that really happened or if it was just in his head. Him hallucinating, yeah. But it's basically like what people suffer from when they suffer anxiety, right? Like just walking across the street, they feel like all the tension is on them, and it's like like debilitating. So fast forward, he's going through just all this crazy stuff, and he gets hit by a car. He gets revived by this couple that also houses other people with issues. Crazy stuff happens, bro. Like one of the girls, their daughter, she swallows a can of paint, and like even how she looks when they find her, it's crazy.
What made you go see this movie?
Because of the director. Ari Aster.
Yeah.
The other two movies he did were really good, and they're horror movies.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so fast forward through everything, you find out his mom is manipulating his life. And from the beginning, when he was a kid, she was recording him, had hidden cameras everywhere, and she was trying to make him into what she calls a good son. And she only wanted him to love her and do everything in his life for her. And was, was jealous of him even finding love. So she lied to him and told him that his father, his father's father, and before him, died. They have heart conditions, and if they ejaculate, it'll cause them to die. So all his fathers and fathers' fathers died from having sex. So he stayed a virgin, right? So it's crazy. So then at the end. Bro, it's a lot. The movie's 3 hours long. But at the end, he's on trial and he's on a boat. So he tries to escape on his boat, and then it turns out like he was really on trial. He's in this coliseum. Everybody's watching him being judged, and they convict him. They sentence him. Well, they say that he's not a good son. They penalize him for that, and then the boat flips over, and he drowns, and that's the end. And while he's drowning, the movie is over. Like, as the credits are rolling, people are getting up from the Coliseum leaving as we're leaving the movie theater. But what I realized it was basically she like handicapped him to always be in her pocket. Like, she cut him off from reality and his ability to grow and be his own individual and a capable human being because of her jealousy and how she wanted him to just be for her. Yeah. She lied to him about his dad.
We should have said spoilers before.
Yeah. I figured y'all ain't gonna see it. They ain't gonna see it.
Well, I mean, for the viewers.
Facts. I tried to start off slow though, so hopefully they hear me going through the story. But that's what it is, and that's a real thing. I know people, or I've seen a family. Let me say that where the mom like almost cuts off their arms and legs, doesn't give them the ability to learn and think for themselves, and they're always using their son as a crutch and as a source of income. So I'm like, bro, that was pretty deep because that's real life. But he went so stupid about it. 3 hours to do that, and you don't know what's going on until the very end of the movie. That movie sucked, but the point was major.
Interesting.
I figured, bro, I thought about it for weeks.
Is it going to be a movie that just sits in your mind for the rest of your life now?
No,
you're gonna forget about it.
No, I'm gonna forget about it.
It was wild, bro. He did some wild stuff, but they had a dick monster in the attic. She was like, "You want to see your father?" He was a grown man. She's like, "You really want to see your father?" She never saw him. He just heard stories. He goes upstairs and it's this dark figure, and bro, then the lightning comes and it's a dick with with spider arms and a face.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna see this movie. What the hell?
I don't know. I'm intrigued now by the spider dick.
Hello?
And it killed somebody, bro. That movie was wild.
I may have to watch it now.
You think it killed someone?
It killed
spider
somebody.
dick. Okay.
In the attic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this feeling like this. What? Imagine sitting through 3 hours and feeling that way for 3 hours and then leaving.
Imagine like you got like a movie theater hot dog and you just see that spider dick as you're eating the hot dog.
Like, oh well, nigga, this is $1.
Yeah. Nigga, you in there eating a glizzy, you deserve that.
Even.
So that's it. That's my take on the movie. That's what that movie was really about.
Well, it definitely made me not want to watch it. So I was already not going to watch it. Now it's just my stay away movie. Not because of spider dick, but just because of everything that's been going on.
Caught in a spider dick. Bro, it was wild, bro. I bet you could probably pull it up.
I don't want to. I don't want to. Just like how Ivan had in the search history, Freddy humping the screen. I don't want to have on my search history spider dick.
Nah,
I don't know what's going to pull up.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, in the attic.
Spider dick in the attic.
Anyways, another thing. Cause we forgot last week, and I don't even think we talked about it the week before. But the writer strike that's going on.
Oh,
yeah, about all the writers that have been walking out from shows and movies that they're doing, and it's causing a lot of shows and movies to get backed up or just put on indefinite hold.
Is that why the Powerpuff Girls live action series got canceled?
That should have been canceled for a lot of different reasons.
What the hell? The Powder Puff?
Powerpuff Girls. Like the little girls.
Yeah. They were doing a live action.
Live action, dude.
Live action. But the script got leaked. Horrible show. Yeah, it would have been like nothing that you would think of like the actual cartoon. It was terrible.
So why are they on strike?
It's mainly because, first of all, work conditions. Like constant time crunch, and then just never enough pay for the stuff that they had to go through.
Yeah.
And then I forgot who it was, but someone had threatened that's like, oh, we don't need y'all, we could just get AI.
AI, yeah,
to write
that's what I saw.
And that's what caused a lot of them to just go on strike, for this. And it's putting big stuff on hold. So, for example, Stranger Things, they announced it's on an indefinite hold.
They were doing another season?
The last season. The last season.
I thought that was the last season. Okay.
This one's going to be the last season. It's on a definite hold now.
What did they say is costing networks? It's costing like networks
I don't remember, but
like
it's a lot.
80 million a day or like 800 million a day. Something crazy.
But the Marvel not timeline, but what's it called?
30 million a day.
30 million
a day. But the plan that Marvel always puts that got put on hold. Seth MacFarlane even walked out.
He walked out on Family Guy.
So Family Guy and American Dad is just done for right now.
I didn't realize he was voicing so many people in Family Guy.
Yeah, he voices like 10
That
characters.
nigga, white Eddie Murphy.
Making money, bro.
Yeah, so this writer's strike is crazy because it's a lot of people. But good for them. You know, they deserve to actually have decent, like a work environment to actually get paid for the stuff that they do. Bro, I think the animators should do the same exact thing, too.
If so many of us stood in solidarity, we would have so much better for ourselves. I think about teachers. Mm-hmm. What can you really do without teachers?
Yep.
Why don't teachers just stand together and strike? Why are they paid so little?
It actually did happen a little back. I think it's still
going
on.
But it was in a state, though, right? It was like in one or two states or something like that?
It's going like nationwide for the sole reason, you know, where it's like not enough pay and all that stuff. That's why a lot of schools do have a shortage for teachers, and they're just trying to hire just anyone that's like try to get some substitutes in.
It should be more,
some are even
bro.
Cutting classes because they just don't have the teachers.
It should be more, bro. It should be like they should all just stop. Just stop. Like
that teaching is rough. Like Alyssa had one of her favorite teachers.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, they only had like 3 weeks left of school. Okay, She fucking quit.
3 weeks left.
She found a better job and quit. Like, bro, I'm not gonna use the rest of these 3 weeks. I'm out.
Yeah,
and she just left.
Wow.
Like that's how rough school has been.
Yeah,
I mean, the pay and then the kids, man.
The kids and stuff. Yeah.
What I saw, what my mom told me is that they're doing some type of increase for teachers, like her retirement. What she's getting, she's supposed to get like 2.5% more or something, she said. Like they're raising the wage or something. But for anybody that was a teacher up until a certain year. And which I'm like, okay, that's cool. But then I'm like, but look how late that is.
Yeah.
You're doing that during inflation. That should have been happened twice over, 2 or 3 times. That's rough, man. I'm thinking like if my mom wasn't as wise as she was and saved how she was, like what if she was in a bad situation and all she has to live off of is that retire? Bro, situations are crazy, bro. Can't go back and teach.
That's why like a lot of even like big celebrities, directors, and all that stuff are siding with the writers because it's true. You know, like it's horrible. And then especially just to say like I would replace it with AI, that's just gonna make the show suck.
That's wild. What? I mean, did y'all see like you seen the programs they got where you can do like an AI generated essay? I think you were talking about it, right?
That same just that chat.
Chat GPT.
People are using that to make books.
Yeah,
bro, you can write.
I feel like
essays and they can't detect it.
It won't have like that full emotion, I guess, that like a person will have, like when actually writing to put like that experiences that other people. So that
but you can throw it in there though. You can throw it in there. Like you don't have to just.
Once it writes it out, just go in there and fill in some gaps.
Yeah, a lot of gaps, and then it's yours.
But still, and like I said, same thing with animators because I know it's been like for a long time for anime or even like kid cartoons, Disney movies, just any animation, games even. That time crunch that they always have, like, okay, this game needs to come out every year on November, and they
Activision
like 2K.
They get no breaks, no holidays, sometimes not even days off. It's just constant like 12-hour shifts just to get it out.
But 2K just drops the same game over anyway, so it's not like they're grinding.
So it's like it's horrible. They deserve to do this, and hopefully it changes stuff.
It's just like that game. You remember that L.A. Noire?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one had that issue too.
Yeah.
Terrible work conditions, and they had to work like long hours. The writers, I think the animators, everybody.
Yeah.
And it was just
something to fix the quality of the stuff.
Pretty good game too.
I know they did it for Frozen 2. Some people came out to talk, the animators for that like it was like horrible because they had a movie planned out. They were doing that movie and like halfway through they're like, nope, redo that. But they still had the same time frame to get it out, so they had to crunch pretty much like half the time to get Frozen 2 out. That's the whole reason why the movie didn't do so hot as the first one. Because
can you imagine if they would have kept the original script?
In the original script, I think Elsa was like gonna die or something like that. Like they were gonna kill people off in that movie and stuff.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
Probably would have been better.
The main princess from Frozen, the one with the ice powers.
Oh, I ain't even seen Frozen.
Oh, yeah.
Frozone? Who is that? Oh, that's
The Incredibles.
Yeah,
that's you.
Okay, gotcha. What the hell was I gonna say? God dang, you're talking about redoing the script.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot now. Let's go.
But yeah.
Talking about redoing the script with the. Let's go. What did you say? You said something about. You brought up L.A. Noire.
Yeah, talking about the AI.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to ring a bell in your head now.
I hope they don't put AI to write scripts. Like I know you're just gonna tell, especially if it's a show that's already been going on. Like for example, imagine they did AI to write Stranger Things, like the rest of Stranger Things. I feel like it's not gonna be as fulfilling, I guess you could say.
I know what I was gonna say. I wonder if this will come in handy now. Like what we were talking about the what was it, script insurance or something?
Oh yeah,
yeah. I was like, what about
Patent
that now?
pending.
Like what if they would have already been signed on for that, and then it's like, if you get AI, we can sue you. You know, because like, hey, we locked in for this long. We got insurance for like 5 years worth of.
I don't know.
material.
For how, like I said, like the condition for the writers, I highly doubt they have anything like that.
No, I know you don't. We made that up.
Yeah.
It's not really a thing. Could be.
Could be.
A time to come out with that.
Patent pending.
Yeah. But yeah. Next stuff, the playoffs. The NBA playoffs to be exact, not the NHL.
Speaking of the NHL, what is Dallas down 1?
I think so.
I saw them lose. That was the first game.
Yeah, I want to say. But yeah, the Lakers down by 3, Boston down by 3. The two teams that I thought would go to the actual playoffs.
They're down by 2.
I thought it was 3-0.
No. Miami is
2-0.
2-0.
Yeah,
okay, I thought it was 3-0 as well.
Though.
Okay.
Good is probably going to be 3-0, bro. It's looking really bad.
I know.
They lost at home both times.
Got Miami in the finals, baby.
Miami versus the Nuggets. I mean, you don't know. The Lakers or Boston might make a good comeback.
There's plenty of time. There's plenty of games.
Bro, it's looking so bad.
You have to really lock down.
The one hope that we do have, I will say, is the rotten apple. D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it. Like, he's the reason why this last loss occurred. It's because of him.
He may be the reason of the last 2. So everyone played a role. But when you talk about if you could remove one thing and change everything, it's him. And it's him in all 3 games. He's a liability on defense, right? They target him.
Yeah.
Whoever has the ball targets him. And 90% of the time they're gonna score if they're going against him. Legit 90. Then on offense, he's horrible. He made 1 basket last night. The night before that, he made 3 or 4 baskets, but missed like 7, 8. I've never said baskets when I'm talking about goals. I don't know how I'm doing it now, but anyway, just his shooting is horrible and his defense is horrible. And his attitude, they were afraid to bench him because they didn't want to lose him psychologically throughout the series, throughout the postseason. They're going to need him eventually. But now, back all the way against the wall, 0-3, they gotta get rid of him, bro. They got to sit him.
What happened? Because when the trade happened,
he was good. He was good in the regular season. He was even good in a few games with Memphis. But they were able to pick up his slack. In this scenario, no, bro, because their point guard for Denver, he's he's their key, and when you give the key easy access to the lock, I mean, there's nothing stopping the door from opening. Yes, he is going ham, and what it is, he's starting on fire because of D'Angelo Russell. He had 30 points at halftime, bro. Niggas have 30 points at the end of a game and had an amazing game. This nigga had 30 points at halftime. And D'Angelo Russell had 3 points. And he made that 3. That was the first shot that the Lakers made, matter of fact. That 3. It's bad, bro. It's really bad.
I don't know,
but that nigga he gotta go, bro.
Maybe LeBron will like choke him out or something.
Bro,
they can shape up.
They can't start. They can't start them, bro. They play tomorrow. They play in L.A. LeBron looks like he's still hurt or just tired.
It's just what's his face from the Nuggets? Jokic.
Jokic wasn't really a problem.
It was a problem the first 2 games.
Yeah. Really, the first game. The second game, he didn't have the best game. He ended up getting those numbers.
The first or the second one, he had like 20 rebounds.
Well, shoot, he had like But as far as that rebound, like going crazy, it was the first game. He had like 10 rebounds in the first quarter.
Yeah.
But AD had a horrible game the second game. Had he had a good game, we would have won.
Does he have a player option next year?
Who?
LeBron?
Yes. Because I think he signed for 2 years because he was planning on his son joining the NBA this year, which he could have, but he went to USC.
Go ahead, bro. Just take the 4-0. Come to Dallas.
Don't do that, bro.
Come to Dallas,
take
bro.
that 4-0, bro.
Take the 4-0. Come to Dallas, bro.
Get at least one.
They're actually a really good team now, bro. Just D'Angelo Russell is that hole, bro.
But your hole has always been that position.
A point guard.
They replaced him. They replaced Russell Westbrook with him.
Yes, that nigga was.
I remember I saw some people were saying, man, I wish Westbrook was back into the team.
They said they wish he was back on the team?
Yeah.
Hell no. They just got to get rid of Russell, bro. They just got to sit him down.
It's the Russells, huh? That's what it is.
It's the Russells.
That's what it is.
It's the Rusty Russells. So it's rough, bro. I'm just hoping they got bro. Teams that are down 0-3 in the Western Conference Finals, or it's the postseason. I don't know if it's just the Western Conference Finals.
I think it's postseason.
Oh, postseason.
No.
164. Out of 164 times, they've never won. But
it's crazy. Now with that though, if the Lakers do come back,
that would be hell of a comeback.
How many haters will there still be?
Oh, bro, it's going to be
a lot.
He will be holding that one.
There's going to be a hater, and I already know the argument. Oh, the refs were just hoping the Lakers.
Oh, yeah, they were already going. They were already going for it.
I already know.
Even when he hit, did y'all see him run into the ref?
Yes.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Because I've seen it on Twitter. They're down 3-0. People are still complaining about the refs helping LeBron. Bro, they're down 3-0. Bro, they're not helping them.
LeBron busted that ref in the mouth by accident, right? I went and looked at the comments. The comments were like, oh, LeBron was just trying to get too close to the refs to make sure that he called everything they were. Bro, what? I'm like, no matter what, if he would have knocked that nigga out, they would have been like, oh, he was just mad because he didn't get the like, bro, y'all are going to find anything. But
LeBron was just checking them.
Hey, just checking to see if he was gonna call his next foul, bro. So if he does come back, which I believe he will, that'd be two first times in history records that he holds. Because he also held it in the finals. No team ever came back down 1-3.
Yeah.
And he did that. So now it's this time.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I still think it's gonna be the Lakers and Boston for the finals. So I have high hopes for that.
Bro, Boston's looking so bad.
Nah, I think Miami has that a lot.
Nah, I think they got it. They're gonna shape up. Cause I don't know, I just don't like Miami at all. I never liked Miami.
I don't like Miami either. But I just know that that's the strongest team out there.
What we hoping, bro? Next subject, man.
James Harden. You see that he's considering going back to Houston?
Still on basketball.
Yeah, we're still gonna stay on basketball.
They go back to Houston for what?
Yeah, it sucks that he wants to go back to Houston.
Bro, stop.
He wants to be, bro. So James Harden issue. He knows he's not gonna win now.
He knows he's in and out like KD, but he's just choosing the wrong teams.
I think he just wants to be the center of attention.
That's it.
You know,
and he wants to get
go
paid.
back to Houston, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my God, it's James Harden. He's our guy." Everyone's just gonna be talking about him. No one else on that team, just him.
And then they're gonna lose 2 playoffs straight, and then he's gonna go back to Oklahoma.
Bro, he's not even gonna make the playoffs. I tell you what, he's gonna end this. If he go to Houston, he ending his career there. He only got about another 2 years, if that. He looks bad, bro. I mean, he had some flashes in Philadelphia, but nah, he knows what's up. When it came down to him, bro, nigga had 9 points. He had 9 points Joel Embiid had 15 points. And them niggas said, we can't win by ourselves.
Yeah.
We can't win just the both of us. Nigga, yeah, they can't win with y'all. What are you talking about? Your 2-star players had 24 points together? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. 24. Now, and then Embiid, was, bro, nobody wants to play with Embiid, and nobody really wants to play with James Harden.
I always said James Harden was overrated anyways. I always thought he was like one of those fake superstars.
I still think I think he's very talented. But you take away all them flip-flop fouls that he gets, bro.
It's the same move he does, that like little step.
A step back.
Yeah.
A travel step back.
Yeah, it's always the same exact thing. If he couldn't do just really that one move, he'd be garbage.
Yeah, and he gets the fouls on that too. But if what they need to do, all three of them sorry niggas need to group back up for the last hoorah. Probably back in OKC. Durant, Westbrook, and Harden.
Ain't gonna be the same shit, nigga.
Oh yeah, but they they gonna sell tickets, nigga. That stadium gonna be sold out every game.
Talks that he's also thinking about going to the Suns.
Who?
Harden.
Yeah. So I don't think he came out with a list. I think he just said he wanted to be on a team that's a competitor, but that's not what he's doing.
But you're not a competitor.
Exactly. You just want to be the man. He can't go he can't go to Phoenix. He'll be number 3 again. That's why he left Brooklyn. Because he wasn't number 1, with Kyrie and Kevin Durant. Yeah. He left Houston thinking like, all right, I made my money. I'm tired of these niggas. I'm tired of having to carry. I want some help and I want to win. Went over there to Brooklyn. It wasn't what he thought it was. Then he goes over. Then he gets up out of there, goes to Philly. Still wasn't what he thought it was. It still comes down to him.
It's always greener on the other side.
Facts.
Right? So he wants to go back to Houston.
That's weird, bro. I don't even think they want him no more. They still, I don't know. Maybe they do still.
What you think is gonna happen with CP3? Taiwan with
That's wild. Why would that nigga promise that, bro? What's wrong with him? Why would he say that? That nigga said if I lose, I'm going to Taiwan with Dwight Howard, and then nigga lost. But he got hurt. He gets hurt every postseason.
The fact that nigga said last year, I got a taste of it. Oh no, the year before that when they were in the finals, I got a taste of it, and I want more of it. When they were in the finals, they got booted out by the Mavericks following season.
Oh,
they got booted out by the Nuggets.
Well, wait.
Wasn't it it was they went to the finals. They played
Milwaukee.
Yeah. Milwaukee won it, and then the next year is when
yeah, I guess so, huh? Yeah. The next year,
that's when the
next year is when they got blew the F out, and then this year
they got blew the F out.
Bro, but I'm thinking you know what I'm thinking about when he was in Houston with James Harden.
Yeah,
and they took Golden State Warriors. They were down 3-2. They were down 3-1. And then they could have closed it off, bro. That nigga CP3 got hurt.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was only on James Harden, and that nigga was garbage. That nigga was garbage.
That nigga said, I'm taking my talent.
Yeah, then he left. then all of a sudden they into it. That's wild, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen to Chris Paul. I don't really know how can you trust him? I don't know what's going to happen with Kawhi Leonard. He's probably going to retire.
Go to Taiwan.
Bro, all these dudes that get hurt.
Just so old. They just old.
At least Kawhi got his ring.
They got 2 of them.
Oh yeah.
AD always gets hurt too.
Yeah, he's surprising me, bro. Nigga is staying strong in the playoffs.
Bubble wrap all over himself. He's good to go.
Where do you think Doc Rivers gonna go?
I think he may retire, bro.
Yeah, he gonna retire.
He may retire, or he'll be like not as a head coach. No, he may be a like an offensive coach, a defense. He may be assistant coach.
What is classic quotes? Don't play with your meat.
Who said that?
Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
Don't play with your meat.
When
he was talking about don't play with the.
Don't play with your meat.
Bro, have you seen the video where they showed him when he was younger? He had a regular voice. They're like, I don't know what happened to that nigga's voice. Niggas always hoarse, bro. Yeah, well, I don't know what's gonna happen to them. I don't know what's gonna happen to the NBA in the future, bro.
What do you think is gonna happen to John Morant?
Oh yeah.
I don't even care. I never liked John Morant. I never did, bro.
You think he's still gonna be with the Grizzlies?
Yeah, I think he's still gonna be with the Grizzlies.
Yeah,
but bro, they're going to come down on him hard, bro. They've been talking about it. They're figuring it out. He's gonna have a lengthy suspension, a heavy fine. He got everything pulled. His shoes just got pulled from the Nike app.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nike app yesterday. It's a wrap, bro. Who wants to have him anywhere? Yeah, nigga still got, and just from what we're talking about now to his other situations that people have come out about, that involving a gun. Mm-hmm. He's an idiot, bro.
He's dumb, man. And I know there's a lot of people trying to defend him, like, oh, he's young, or, it don't matter, blah, blah. It's like, dude, he's representing the NBA. He's one of the faces of the NBA. He's a star.
Yep.
This is why it's coming down so hard on him. Like, they're not going to stand for that.
I promise you he's going to do it again. I know he's going to do it again.
He's probably doing it again right now.
Probably doing it. And it seemed like it's alcohol. Like, maybe he's... Or drugs, something. He's on something, bro. That's just getting him to that point where it's like, whatever. His dad, bro. I don't like his dad, bro. I don't like them niggas. Everybody was talking about LeVar Ball. Nobody talking about him no more. His kids ain't out there getting in trouble like that. He got 3 of them. John Moran out there getting in trouble. Ain't nowhere to get in trouble. I don't know where Lonzo Ball is, bro. The hospital or something.
He got hurt and left.
Bro, just
went to Cancun.
What else we got?
Mortal Kombat.
I have been waiting.
Yeah.
Hold up. Who you gonna main?
I'm hoping Kano is in there.
I promise you Kano is in there. I don't know, because we saw that Johnny Cash was...
Johnny Cash?
Johnny Cash. Boy, this nigga talking about Mortal Country. Nigga. Mortal Brokeback.
Brokeback Combat.
Mortal Kombat.
He was just a cameo character, so we don't even know if he's gonna be a fighter.
Who's the cameo?
Cage.
Johnny Cage.
So I don't think he's a cameo. I think John Claude is the cameo Johnny Cage.
Oh,
so like you know how like Apollo like Jax. Mm-hmm. In Mortal Kombat, you could turn him to Apollo Creed. Mm-hmm. I don't think it was on 11. I think it was on 10. Mm-hmm. You could turn him into Apollo Creed. I think it's like that.
Okay.
I'm thinking that's what
hopefully,
it is.
Because, I mean, he's been there since...
I'm not going to like that. I think. They have assists, right? Those cameos or something?
Yeah.
They have what?
Like I think it's going to be like fighters. You know how like you would call in someone and they'll do like a hit to keep the combo going?
Is that what it is?
I'm not going to like that.
That's what it seems like. That's what it is.
So I heard that the fighting style is like completely different.
Yeah.
And Eric said it may be something on the lines of like
10.
Nah, like no, like completely different from what they've ever done. Or Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, so like fighters.
Okay, exactly he said something similar to that. I'm like,
because I mean, it makes sense to have like the cameo character, how you could call in people to do the assists and stuff.
So is that what a cameo character is?
That's what it makes it seem like.
I think that's what it said.
Thing that you had sent, where it was like going through the DLC and a cameo. That's what it makes it seem.
Cameo characters.
It didn't say you call them in to assist. Yeah, so it makes it seem like they do the like a few hits and they pop back out.
Okay.
So yeah, it would play.
And I don't be liking it.
But if they do it like that, there's a higher chance tag team will come back.
Yeah, but
because you could call in like, so if you're doing like 2v2s, you could call in your partner to do the hit while you're still fighting. That's how it was out 9.
And 9,
yeah. So it'll be just like how it is there.
Listen, I trust them. Since 9, they have impressed me with every game they come out with. So even Injustice and 2, I'm hopeful. But the trailer was bomb. So yeah, I'm planning on going Kano, of course. What about you?
I don't know. Whoever can teleport.
I need. No, Luke Kane gonna be able to teleport.
I need to get out of there.
I mean, good old reliable Scorpion.
I'm here to fight. Hey, I need to get up out of here, bro.
Because there's some hoe ass niggas that like to back you into a corner and keep you there,
bro. Jason.
You gotta find a way out. I'll probably just go with Scorpion.
Yeah, it's good old reliable Scorpion.
Scorpion got messed up in that trailer.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
I don't know. Because I feel like every time for fighting games, especially when they change up like movesets and stuff,
it's a different person.
It's hard to say like, oh, I'm for sure gonna do that. But then they play completely different than what they used to. Because like if they still had Aaron Black, it'd probably be him, you know, that I would do. If he's even in this. But if he plays like wildly different, I don't know. It could be like Baraka or something. You know, I used him for a little bit too.
Baraka wins.
Yeah, so it just depends. It really depends.
They bring back Scarlet, like how she was in 9. She was able to teleport.
How was she in 9?
She used to teleport from the sides and from the top.
Oh yeah.
So she's in 11. She teleports. I don't think she teleports from the top though.
Not the way I like. Nope.
Probably
I'm trying to remember how she was. Cause she started off. She was a glitch, right? That's how she got created.
Yes.
She was a glitch from one of them or something. Okay. Yeah, the trailer. I watched that trailer maybe 16 times. At first, I watched it again just because it was good. Then the third time I watched it to try to figure out what was going on. And fourth and fifth, same thing, see if I missed something. And then the other times I was just listening to it. And then I just watched it again. I don't know. Because it took me a while to realize that was Shang Tsung running through everybody.
Yeah.
I thought at first that they were just killing each other. And Sub-Zero killed. Because they kind of look, their colors weren't very
visible.
Yeah. So it's like, but yeah, I see he's doing everybody in there. Liu Kang just put that to rest
immediately, man.
Yeah. So I'm thinking. So I've come to the conclusion that is Raiden. That's not the Great Kung Lao.
Yeah.
That's Kung Lao Raiden.
That was walking up to him.
Yeah.
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 Because I thought it was Kung Lao too. Oh no, that's Raiden. His hat.
Because it's just his hat. Yeah. Because I know they both Kung Lao. The Great Kung Lao's hat I know is like a little different from Kung Lao, but. Yeah, it was so.
Yeah, Pointy was like Raiden, and the other guy, I can't pronounce the name. It's like round. It's like a circle on the top. Yeah.
And he got effed up.
Yeah.
He got his soul drained, right?
Yeah. And then, boom, smashed his face.
What y'all think about the trailer, though?
It looks cool. I'm actually pretty excited to play it, and I'm curious as to like how different it's gonna be since they did say it's gonna be a new era. You know, some games will say new era when they're just like, oh, it's a part 2, haha. No, but I feel like this one it is gonna be like different. Like they want to kind of change up Mortal Kombat again, make it a little better. Because I know Mortal Kombat 11 did not do good.
It did. What you mean it didn't do good?
For like reception wise, Mortal Kombat 11 didn't do as good as 10.
So that's funny. Okay. Reception wise, I can understand that because they made the most money they've ever made on the game.
They made the money. It was just reception wise. That's why a lot of places stopped doing tournaments for it too. Was because of it. Just the reception just wasn't all the ways there.
I love that game, man.
Hopefully, with them changing it, it is gonna do better and bring me back. Like Mortal Kombat 11, I kind of fell off real quick. It's kind of like, it's just the same thing. But hopefully it's different.
Yeah.
I don't mind it playing like fighters. I really like fighters. Like with the assist and having like multiple characters too.
Bro, I do not be... I do not call... Like on Dragon Ball Z, I never assist. Like as much as I play that game and I've gotten better at it, is that me? Oh. I don't assist, bro. It's a lot going on. Maybe it may be more simplified with Mortal Kombat. So, but Dragon Ball Z, bro, so much flying and explosions and.
I think Mortal Kombat is not the game where it is like fighters where you have like those infinite combos. Like you do like maybe 2 combos that could connect and that's about it.
Well, they're supposed to be bringing that back too. From what Eric told me,
string a lot of combos together.
Yeah, it's supposed to be combo based this time. I'm like, bro, is this gonna be Tekken? But. I don't know. What I will say, though, their marketing, I felt, was genius. How they did the clock.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be 12, but then they skipped 12, go to 1, and it was just meant the restart. There's no end, like this hour. Like, it just goes and fit. I just thought that was genius, bro. That was like perfect timing for them. And it's back at 1, but it's still going on. But I don't know. I'm interested, bro.
When is the beta? Because I know the game comes out September, which is
August.
The beta's in... Is it August?
August.
Yeah.
What's in June? What's happening in summer? I thought something else was
video games or movie wise.
No, that video game. I thought they announced something in June.
June.
Maybe not. But the beta's in August. And I like how they did that too. They didn't tell us about the game 2 years ago. We waited for so long. It's like boom, and it's in your face.
It's just like what 3-4 months away, and it comes out
how it should be. Don't be feeding me this shit right now and then tell me, okay, yeah, it'll release in 3 years.
Yes, bro. Stop
and then
that.
2 years in, you're like, or we're gonna delay it another 2 years.
Exactly.
You lose interest.
Yep.
Dying Light, you lose interest.
Yeah, Dying Light. Yeah, exactly like Dying Light too.
No, I'm hoping for the best with this game, bro. I'm hoping for tag. I'm hoping for a great story. They needed to restart it because their story was getting ridiculous and just boring. But I'm all for it, bro.
What about the leaked DLC people? Like Peacekeeper, Omni-Man.
That's wild to me.
Homelander. Yeah.
That's wild.
I didn't know who the hell Homelander was. I had to look him up.
That's the
I
guy
was like,
from the Amazon show.
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
Yeah, it is. You watch it? Yeah. The Boys, right?
The Boys.
Yes. Yeah, there you go. That's what
super brutal.
Yeah.
Like
Invincible.
the Omni-Man, like Invincible.
Yeah. Because it's supposed to be kind of like.
It's like the Watchmen. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah. It's like that. It's pretty much just if the Justice League really wasn't good.
Homelander is technically just Superman. It just literally has the same exact powers as Superman. So
that'd be fun to play with.
Him and Omni-Man, like, bro, that's wild, bro.
I'm so surprised about Peacekeeper.
That too. But see, if you watch the first episode of the show, it'll make, bro, because either the first or the second, they showed that, that silver helmet he wears, he got a bunch of them. And they all do different things. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Because I think about, like, in Mortal Kombat, they have usually like the characters where you do some ritual and they turn a different color and it does different things. Because I think you play with somebody like that. You play with Scarecrow and Injustice.
Injustice, yeah.
I don't think he was like that.
No, he just had that thing where he puts like that smoke around him.
Yeah. Did you ever play with the tall Indian guy in Mortal Kombat?
Tall Indian guy.
The I forget his name. Kotal Khan.
Oh, no. Who did?
You didn't play
Someone
with him?
did. I remember
Eric and Jason played with him, but
yeah, because he had that same thing where he could put like that light buff on him and stuff like that.
Or he'll have like the totems and they different colors. They do different things.
Yeah,
I feel like that's how they gonna work the Peacekeeper. That is wild though. And who else on there? Peacekeeper, Omni-Man.
What's his face? The guy Scorpion was training from Mortal Kombat 10.
Takeda.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, was he a cameo character? No, he was in the DLC.
Yeah, he was an actual DLC.
Takeda back?
The one with those wire chains.
I know you get what's his face if you pre-order the game.
Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
Shang Tsung. And what's the name? Right, Quan Chi. Quan Chi was the DLC.
Quan Chi,
he was
Omni-Man, Ermac, Peacemaker, Takeda, and Homelander. Those were leads.
That's wild.
And then cameo characters were Tremor, Johnny Cage, Chameleon, Mavado, and Farah.
Farah, I don't remember. Yeah, it's right. So they pointed out that it is Raiden.
Interesting.
Johnny Cage. What does it say? Why he doesn't appear in the trailer?
Johnny Cage is confirmed to be part of the game's roster.
Yeah, so I think the cameo is just like because who's the first Tremor?
Yeah, it says right here.
Yeah,
you'll be able to dress him up as the legendary movie star Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Tremor is another cameo character.
Tremor was in 9.
I thought he's in 10 too. I think.
He's in 10. He's in 10. So he's
in
10. Jason used to play with him all the time. Bro.
Well, he ran through the whole roster because he was trying to beat you.
The whole roster, him and Eric, bro. I've played the whole Mortal Kombat roster because of them niggas.
I still wonder who's all gonna be though. Like, is it just gonna be like some of the original people?
I think they definitely having all the originals. I think for guarantee sure, all the originals. I think the only people that may not be there is maybe like Shinnok, Sindel.
Yeah, because they weren't part of like the original like few games, were they?
Ermac is the other one.
So yeah.
Okay,
that's why I was telling Phil. So they weren't. So when the story got rebooted, they were. Because in 9, Sindel was the one that came through and killed everybody. Yeah. Like Nightwolf and bro, she killed everybody. Jax. That scene was clean. That 9 was the best Mortal Kombat story they've made. 9 was the best.
That was a fun game.
Yeah. The my favorite is 11 as far as the gameplay, but like 9 had the best story. And they just really went through everything again. They just kind of like rebooted it, restarted it, and show like a lot of things that they would just talk about in other video games. You got to see it happen. It was dope. It was the best story, bro. Then they just started getting wild. Because when you think about it, bro, I think we talked about this too. Mortal Kombat, the point of it really doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Yeah, no. So they doing the best they can. And with them restarting it, they got a point now. I mean, they have a point of emphasis now.
Yeah, they could actually make a story since it's all restarted anyway, so they can change it however they want it to be. Add whoever character, change the character up a little bit too, because apparently isn't Milena and what's the other
Katana?
Katana look like they were not fighting each other,
Kinda, but then it also he made the monologue in that trailer was fire. Whoever was reading it and how they read it, it was fire, bro. But he did say like, something he said where you can choose what you want to do. That was one part where she was kind of like eyeing Katana and then like kind of put a mask up. Yeah. Like maybe she's hiding from like, hiding her intentions. I don't know. Seemed that way.
Ugly A face she got.
Bro, who dressed up as Megan Thee Stallion?
Remember Megan Thee Stallion when this everything.
Remember she went Comic-Con as Melina? She's bad as hell, but them teeth.
Bro, she be dressing up amazing. Halloween and everything.
Omni, man. So I'm excited, man. We just got a few months. And then when does Flash come out?
June. That's June.
June. Maybe
I think it was like about. June 2nd. It's like the first or second week of June.
Well, are we going to see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and lock that in. Ugh. It looks so realistic. She look good and scary.
Anyways.
At the same damn time.
Overwatch 2, their story mode got canceled.
As if they ever had one, or they were gonna make one?
They were making. So technically, Overwatch 2 was gonna be that story mode that they had.
They never were.
No, of course not. But that's the reason why it's so hated on right now. But they were. The whole reason why they made Overwatch 2, they said, is because it was gonna have a story mode. It was gonna have like an actual PvE sort of thing. You could play with friends, and you could have like this skill tree for the characters to level them up, give them like extra like little abilities and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. It's like it's gonna be an actual story for the game, and then it will still keep the multiplayer like what it is now. Like, okay, cool. And they were saying like, oh, PvE is taking a little longer than expected, but we're still gonna release the multiplayer for free. So that's like what y'all been playing and stuff. It was still a little upsetting because they changed some stuff. Now a lot of the stuff you didn't get for free. You had to pretty much pay for, like for the skins and whatnot. And people were finding out like it's the same game, same exact map, same exact game mode, same all of this. Like okay, but the PvE is gonna come out later. Then it just came like a few days ago, and just said, "Yep, it's canceled. We can't do it. It's not looking like the correct vision for us." So we're just gonna cancel it.
Scott's. That's what it was.
Yeah, the writers went on strike.
So a lot of people are upset. It's like, well, now you just gave us the same game, but just took away some stuff. Because now Overwatch 2 is literally no different than the first one, other than the fact it has a few new characters that could have just been put in the first one anyways, and now you monetized a lot of the actual skins and stuff for each character.
Like 2K.
And that's it. That's all that's changed, technically. That's all that's changed.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were getting upset because of that.
They never had a story to begin with.
No, I knew it. I knew something like this was going to happen. Activision Blizzard is the worst company to ever exist. So, of course, this was going to happen.
What the hell were they going to make a story out of? Is there a legit story behind it?
Technically, there is a story. Yeah. There is like a good and bad side. So, for example, Reaper, Doomfist, Widowmaker are like the bad guys, while people like Winston, Tracer, and Reinhardt, they're the good guys. Like that
Ape, he's a good guy, right?
Yeah. So there is an actual story. When you look at the like reveal trailers for each character that would come out, it gives a part of the story. It gives like glimpses of each story, and you just kind of like connect it yourself. And that's what this is gonna kind of go based off of. But nope, canceled. All PvE aspects is canceled. They said that they're gonna have like some like little missions that you could do, but not that grand story thing that they're talking about with the skill tree and all that jazz. And it's all just gone.
That's crazy. Don't lie. Just be straight up.
We want more money.
We're just gonna port this fucking game over to a new system so you can have a little bit more graphic advantage or whatever. And we're gonna start charging for shit. Be honest. I think people would have been more receptive to that than to be like, "Hey, we got a story coming out."
Psych. Yeah.
It's not our vision. Is not that. Like, don't give me that bullshit. That just means you never had anything to begin with.
Yeah. Another thing that Activision is doing wrong is, remember how they said they wanted to make Modern Warfare 2 be on a 2-year cycle? Because now they want to do 2-year cycles for Call of Duties so they can make them bigger and better. Well,
I can't remember hearing something like that.
They went back on that. So the next Call of Duty is coming out this year. Yeah. They're on like
they must not be making
November.
money.
Nigga.
Yeah. Modern Warfare 2 is doing horribly
when
it comes to money, because a lot of people aren't playing it no more because it's not doing good. Warzone's not doing good. The multiplayer is not doing good. Story was good, but there's only so far you can go with the Call of Duty story. There's no zombies. There's no nothing like that. So it's not doing good at all. So
but they didn't say what this next one was going to be like.
No, I think they just said that Sledgehammer's working on it.
Oh, that's gonna be bad.
If I'm not mistaken.
Bro, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Put me back in Verdansk.
There's a lot of people are saying.
So put me back there.
There was actual talks about Call of Duty coming to the Switch, but obviously the Switch cannot handle Modern Warfare 2.
It can barely handle Fortnite.
Exactly. So a lot of people are thinking it's gonna be the mobile version of Call of Duty and the mobile version of Warzone, which the mobile version of Warzone is Verdansk, and then the mobile version of Call of Duty has the best maps from like every single Call of Duty and the best guns from every single Call of Duty. So it's kind of like a mashup of all the Call of Duties into one, which is really cool. That's why the phone game makes a lot of the majority of the money. So if the Switch has something like that, I'd probably just be playing Call of Duty on the Switch. Screw the PlayStation 5.
Bro, I was playing that Call of Duty mobile like 4 years ago when it first came out. Nigga, I was going like 80-1. I'm like, no, that was they even had Warzone. Yeah. I played Warzone while I was at work on my phone and won like a bunch of times.
It's ridiculous.
Like, this game is, bro, these people.
I feel like half of it's probably not, but I feel like if
they got the
if
names.
They put it to the Switch, it would be a lot more people playing them, and I feel like it'd do better, especially since now they just went back on what they said, the 2-year stuff. Now it's gonna be either Sledgehammer or Treyarch. It doesn't matter. It's a rushed game at this point. Which
like,
goes
what
back
can
to
they
the crunch.
do? Are they gonna be futuristic? Like, that's not gonna work. That's what y'all went away from.
I don't know what they're gonna do, because apparently they said that this isn't working. The Modern Warfare 2
reboot
stuff.
the whole fucking thing.
Just like Mortal Kombat.
I feel like they did. I feel like they keep
that is true.
They kind of rebooted
this
it,
Modern
but
Warfare was the reboot.
They still went a different route with the story. Like, everything went different.
Yeah.
No, bro. The cheating just turned
that's
everybody off.
Is it cheating? Because they always say like, oh yeah, we had the ricochet to stop the cheaters. It didn't. There's still a bunch of cheaters.
It just turned us off.
No, but you know that Ricochet wasn't there for that. That was just to let people know, yeah, we hear you, but they don't give a fuck. Because who are the cheaters? The streamers.
Right.
Those are the ones that are bringing them money. They're not going to ban them.
Yeah, so it's rough. I genuinely think Call of Duty is about to fall off. Like, it's gonna get replaced.
Ain't nothing out there to replace it.
Well, a lot of people are talking about that Ubisoft game. It is Ubisoft.
There's nothing out there to replace it.
That Defiant game. Yeah, it is Ubisoft, and they could clearly mess up. But apparently, they're saying that beta was amazing. Like, it's a really
What's the game?
Good. It's called X Defiant, and it plays like the older Call of Duties. And yeah, everyone's saying that it's a really good first-person shooter. Because it literally looks exactly like Call of Duty.
Boy, hold on, like Rainbow Six.
Yeah,
but like, see, like those first two pictures right there. Yeah, that's how the game looks. It literally looks like Call of Duty.
I thought I was gonna get bigger. It got smaller.
So, yeah, I think Call of Duty's done. I think a lot of the games Activision Blizzard is putting out is gonna get replaced. Like, as soon as they're just a better first-person shooter, gone. As soon as there's another game like Overwatch, at least a newer one like Overwatch, gone. Just like with 2K and Madden, you know, they just have that monopoly hold. As soon as other games start coming out like it, they're gonna start changing. Like that football game that's coming out this year, that free one.
Yeah.
When though? When does that come out?
September.
Oh.
Yeah. It comes out a month before Madden. That's all I remember. A month before Madden is when it drops.
Madden come out in October? I thought Madden come out in September.
Then the game comes out in August. Cause that's all I remember is that the whole thing about it was that it was coming out a month before Madden.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So that's going to get all the people to play it first, since they're waiting for Madden. I haven't even been talking about it.
Let me keep it under wraps. The next Madden.
Because everyone's talking about this football game. Y'all seen the football game trailer, right?
Yeah.
What's it called again? Like, not football Madden. Not football.
Football.
Boy, this nigga is wild.
I don't know why that just appeared in my head.
That nigga is wild.
Is it something Madness or
Maximum Football?
Maximum Football, yes. Yeah, I think that game is gonna do phenomenally.
We're hoping it does everything that it's supposed to do.
I mean, just
Take us away from Madden.
Looking at it, it looked like it played like Madden, but it's free. It's free.
We hope so.
Hopefully, a basketball one also comes out too. Get us away from 2K and that big A city that they make us run around in.
Maximum Baskets.
Maximum Hoops.
Maximum Ball. I don't know.
Well, next week we gotta watch a film. We gotta pick. We gotta have something.
We do.
Which one to watch?
I don't know. Let's come up with it by the end of the day.
Okay.
Is it gonna be a horror movie? You still haven't seen Hateful Eight though, right?
No. I've seen clips of it, not the full-fledged movie.
Let's come up with a movie by the end of the night.
Got
come
it.
with a movie we can watch.
I
watched
Oh, go ahead.
I watched. Oh shoot! Infinity Pool.
You
heard about it? Infinity
I've
Pool?
heard of it.
Yeah, bro. I've seen 3 movies like this that just be like they're supposed to be horror movies, and it's like, bro, stop. It's just no. It's anyway. You don't have to watch it. Read about it. You don't have to watch it. Infinity Pool. I saw a movie called Men, and I saw another movie. I forget the name of it, but they were all alike. Like they just had a different point, and they went about it in a weird way. But it wasn't horror. Shoot, I guess 4 because Beau is Afraid is another one. It's supposed to be horror, but it wasn't horror. Anyway, I took the bullets for y'all for those movies.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, Men, you don't have to watch it. Infinity Pool.
Raining, man.
They were all pretty much talked about very well, but like underground. This movie,
Interesting. But another thing is the new Zelda game that had just dropped. Apparently, it made 10 million. Sold 10 million copies in its very first weekend.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
massive game that was anticipated.
Yeah,
like
massive game that was anticipated, and that is really good. Like stupid good. Like every place that's reviewing it is practically giving it perfect scores. There hasn't been like a single bad thing I've heard about it at all.
That's the thing about Zelda and Mario games. They're all really good because they take their time with them.
Yeah.
That's why they're so fucking spaced out.
Yeah. So I even heard that apparently it's like a reason to buy a Switch is this game alone. That is just super fun. You can
both of y'all got a Switch, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Y'all planning on getting it?
We were playing the first one so that Jessica could see the story of the first one and then go on to the second one.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's the whole reason why I haven't played it quite yet. Still going through the first one all over again.
Did you beat Dead Space yet?
I did 10 years ago.
I thought you bought it again.
Yeah, the new one. No, I haven't beat the new one yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it that much different from the old one?
So it's different enough to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, like Resident Evil.
Yeah, just like that. So it is a really good remake. So if you do want to play a horror game, I highly recommend playing that one.
I think that one's on sale right now too.
Yeah,
Dead Space.
It's a fun one. If you do get it, you should stream it. I'd watch it.
I gotta finish Resident Evil.
Same.
I thought y'all finished it.
I finished it 10 years ago.
Ivan and Eric did.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to figure a movie out. Definitely.
Is there a movie coming out?
I'm ready to come back and talk about a movie.
Oh, The Little Mermaid. That's coming out.
Yeah, that's coming out. Definitely Not talking about that one, but I am gonna go see that movie.
I'm gonna go
just
support
because.
it.
Yeah, go support because they were trashing her.
Trashing the whole movie. The whole movie's except for the main guy.
Who?
It's, what's his name? John? Jack? What's the white dude's name?
Jingleheimer Smith.
Man, I just watched a video about the movie too.
Whatever, the captain, dude she falls in love with.
Okay.
Aside from him, everybody else is like of color.
And the what's the name isn't what's the name is white too.
There you go. They got way off.
The witch, she's white too, ain't she?
Oh yeah, she white. Yeah, that's Jenny McCarthy.
Yeah, somebody I recognize.
Yeah.
I just don't like how the fish looks. Flounder, it looks like an actual real fish.
Boy, they messed that up on Lion King. Them hyenas look not the hyenas. The pig, the
meerkat, the Timon and Pumbaa.
Yes, them niggas look sick.
So Flounder looks horrible. I haven't even seen how Sebastian looks. The crab,
I look like a regular crab.
Yeah, he's Jamaican, right?
Yeah, I don't like his voice. They could have hired like.
I thought he was in the cartoon.
Was he?
Under the sea.
I'm about to say Under the Sea. Is that Mermaid?
Yeah.
Under the Sea. Okay.
He's supposed to be, but the thing is, they hired an American actor to do the accent.
Oh.
You could have hired a
Jamaican.
Yeah, you could have hired somebody from the Caribbean to do it.
Yeah.
You had people that are in music that do it. You know? Like what's it? Burna Boy. He could have done it.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. One thing about getting the musicians to be actors, just because of their voice. Lion King messed that up. They got Beyonce. Oh my! Well, Donald Glover did good. But Beyonce was. It was hard.
Well, that's where auditions come in. But
but you gotta have Beyonce. Like Beyonce. But they just should have kept
hired her because it's Beyonce.
For this, that's what I'm saying. But that's why, like, they do something like Burna Boy and he bro. She hurt that movie bad. She hurt the movie and the little boy that plays Simba.
Yeah, it was reversed.
Yes. Yes. Simba, the little kid Simba was hard to listen to. And then the adult Nala was hard to their voices were cold, but it was bad. I just remember sitting in the movie there like, shut up. Like every time Beyonce talk, you be like, no, don't you dare. You need to watch out. Y'all get back here.
So stupid.
That was bad, bro. Yeah, but I'm excited next time to come here next weekend and break down a movie.
I got one more thing before we call it off.
Oh yeah, what's up?
So the Star Wars Hotel in Disney World is closing down.
That bitch was expensive.
Yeah, it was $1,200 per person per night.
Nigga,
out of line, nigga.
Think about that. $1,200 a person. A night.
So if you were a family,
who charges per person?
If you were a family of 5, you'd be spending $6,000 a night.
Just
the hotel room.
Just there, yeah.
Yeah, just
not
the
about
hotel.
how you got there, not about
not the food or anything
Does it
like
come
that.
with food?
Not the other parks. You know.
Well, I'm sure like if you were to go to like a lobby, there'll be food there.
Yeah,
but I think you still have to pay for that shit, don't you?
Yeah,
I don't think it's complimentary at those hotels.
And then again, to get access to the parks, like who would go over there just to stay at the hotel? You know, you still want to go to the other parks. You know, at Disney World. Yeah. So that's still gonna be even more on top of that.
I heard it was a very nice hotel. It's very looked really good.
Yeah. It
looked really good. It was really nice, but fuck, $1,200.
I was
look like the John Wick hotel.
I was hearing like some things about it was like really good, some things weren't good. So like the actual like experience being there was, it's like fun, doing like the stuff that they had for you. But like the actual room itself was like a really tiny, cramped bunk bed room.
Oh, they stuck to the whole Star Wars.
Yeah, like as if you were actually in a real spaceship. So it's a really tiny, cramped area
Niggas
at the hotel room.
$1,500 to be in jail.
That's funny because that's how someone even described it. That it looked like a prison.
Out of your effing mind.
I feel like there's no reason that it should have been like that.
But
I
you
get
know
having
what?
that experience, but like
because I'm about to say, because Star Wars, just like Star Trek, they have a nation of fans, and I'm thinking there are probably people that have lived their whole lives pretending to be there, and now they really get the experience to feel. I can see how it would blow their mind.
But $1,200 a night
if a nigga's stupid enough to pay that. But that's
even if it was like a big fan, like for example, like that Mario Land. If they came out and said like, "Oh, you want to go to Mario Land? It's gonna be $1,200 per person."
Right?
Hell no, I guess I just don't go.
So why did they say they closed down?
Because they had trouble filling up the rooms.
Even though they small as hell.
Yeah,
bro, that's wild, bro. And for them to be operating off a budget like that, okay, $1,200. So then let's say people not coming, you can't cut it down to $600 and still
exactly. Yeah, just kind of give some deals or something going on. Like, oh, if you're a family of 4, save $1,000 or something.
Yeah, like how much are y'all paying for this a day to exist?
It's stupid. They like, but that's $1,200 a person
per night.
No, I'm saying. Now you have trouble filling up the rooms. Why can't you cut it down to $600? How much does it cost to
just to keep it going?
Yeah, to release just it can't be
a flat price for the room. Don't charge per person. That's where you fucked up.
Yeah,
per person. So does everybody have a room?
No. Y'all share the same room.
Yeah,
but
you out of line, bro.
Imagine go to Holiday Inn and say like, okay, I'm gonna charge you. I'm gonna charge you.
Yeah, you put the guests.
Yeah, because they had like 2 different like suites for depending on how many people you had. But yeah, they still charge per person. It wasn't by room.
That's wild, bro. Then nigga really got intergalactic prices. Golly. Hell no. I remember when they first opened it, I was like, damn, I want to stay there.
A lot of people did.
And then I read the price. I was like,
yeah, the prices changed everyone's mind. Again, I heard that, some things like the shows and stuff and how you can interact with everything. And it's like you're actually part of the sides and all that stuff is fun. Just the room sucked, and that it's just too expensive.
Niggas saw the prices. Niggas was like, oh, Google Star Wars theme Airbnb.
For real,
close to me.
Shit, $290. You could rent a house like for that much.
Yeah, so they're closing it down. They said
$1,200 a night by yourself. Now if you bringing somebody, 24, 36 a night.
Yeah,
that's insane.
They said that they're gonna take what they learned from it, like. And try to make other hotels in the same vein, like with the same style and everything, how it's interactive and all that stuff, but for different things. Who knows if they're actually going to do that, if that was just corporate talk.
Well, who knows what they're going to do with Disney with everything going on in Florida.
That too, because I heard that they probably won't even be in Florida anymore.
What's going on in Florida?
Immigration.
Mm-hmm.
The law that's supposed to be, was it a fine and supposed to be a felony now if anybody hires an immigrant to work?
Like you get fined a lot. So there's these videos and stuff. So they're showing like huge construction sites just empty, warehouses empty, and they can't get anyone to work because again most jobs like that usually is by immigrants. It could be any sort of immigrant. It could be Asian, Mexican, Cuban, whatever, but most Americans aren't gonna want jobs like that, unfortunately. So that's why I never understood the argument. It was like, oh, the Mexicans are taking our jobs. You're not gonna work those jobs anyways.
Why I never seen no Mexican take your corporate job? They out there in the sun,
exactly. So yeah, so a lot of these big jobs are just empty, can't get anyone to work, and they're putting pause on so much stuff.
Yeah,
and Disney can't have their big construction things because.
So what happened? They signed that law, and it's supposed to go into effect July 1st.
Yep.
A lot of the immigrants already left Florida. That's why their construction sites are pretty much empty. The farming where they go pick the orange and stuff, empty. And Disney, I don't know if it's related to this. I'm gonna say it is, but they were supposed to be building a $1 billion campus there. That was supposed to bring a lot of jobs,
and they canceled it. Yeah, they canceled it.
And I don't know, rumors are that Disney's also stating for people not to go to Disney World. I don't know if that one's true. But if it is, Disney's really putting their foot down.
I mean, there's always been talks for a few years that Disney's been thinking about coming to Texas.
And that's why they're doing a park.
Disneyland or something, right? Oh, yeah, Frisco.
So,
yeah.
So they're doing right.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
They're trying to get out of there. Poor Florida. That means orange juice is about to be expensive as hell now at Walmart.
And I'm gonna get that California juice. Now go to HEB. They got Texas grown.
Oh yeah, you're right. HEB's already too.
Hold on, have y'all seen the new orange juice? I forget the name of it, but it said Tom Thumb. But the orange juice, so you pay for the orange juice and the bottle. There's a bottle tax, like $2. It's crazy. So I forget what it is, but it's local. And you pay for the orange juice and the bottle. Okay. But how it goes, if you bring the bottle back when you're done, they give you the $2 back. That's the weirdest thing ever.
What?
I'll put the juice
like
back.
Recycle?
Yeah, I put the juice back. But yeah, it's there because they're recycling the bottles and able to reuse them. So like, yeah, you finish. So like, cause I saw it was like $4 or something like that. I was like, okay, cool. I mean, it must have said $6. I was like, wait, what is this? And it was like +2 or something. I asked the lady and she explained it to me. But it's hella local, the orange juice, and it just looked like it's probably fire. So I want to try it. I didn't know if y'all know.
But that's expensive. You said 6 + 2?
6, or it was $4 and then turned to 6. I think.
Oh, but even then,
I think it was like 4.
Orange juice.
Yes, bro. I put it back. But she was like, when you bring the bottle back, you get your $2 back. But that's just.
I don't know. Wick gives it to me for free.
I guess the next time you go back to get some more, you take the bottle with you. Here you go.
Yeah, there's a lot of rigmarole. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got for today.
Well, we figure out a movie by the night.
Yeah.
Well, before we go, did y'all do y'all list?
Huh?
Remember we're supposed to do the hated celebrities?
Oh yeah, I can pull that up right now.
I didn't, bro.
No, I didn't do it. I
Hold on, hated celebrities?
Yeah, I remember now. We did.
I remember, but I okay, hated celebrities or hated characters that they played.
No, celebrities, like the celebrity themselves.
Like the most hated celebrities,
like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You know, not his character from Scorpion King, but the actual him.
Because he was probably on everybody's list.
Probably.
He was an honorable mention.
Oh, okay.
Dang. Yeah, we got to do it next week.
That's fine.
I want to take time on that. Why didn't I?
I forgot about it.
I did too. We got to start reminding each other like every Wednesday. Like, yo, the list. Dang. Yeah, I forgot mine.
That's cool. We can do that.
We'll do 2 lists next time.
Yeah.
We'll do that one and something else. Because I know I was on a roll with those characters. So I know at least 2 or 3. But yeah, so next week we should have 2 lists. And by tonight we should have a movie.
Okay.
That we'll watch.
Sounds good. Thank you, gentlemen. It's been fun. Man. Good to be back. And happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. We got Father's Day coming up.
Happy day.
Shout out.
Father's Day be like
that day too.
Father's Day be cut to like a half day for y'all niggas.
Maybe because nigga, we don't get a.
That's what I'm about to say. Yeah, we do. Yeah, what you mean? No podcast on Father's Day for what? You be like, what? You be like, nah, we didn't have a podcast on Father's Day for what? Is it a holiday on that day or something?
Nah, we'll still be. We'll do it on Father's Day for sure.
Yeah, maybe we'll know more about football Madden by that time.
Shut up.
Football Madden.
Nigga was going through it today.
And Johnny Cash.
And Johnny Cash. He was going through it today, boy.
I know.
Been a rough one.
Well, us signing off, the 3 amigos.
Peace.
And we out.
Peace.